G'day guys, it's Dr. Joss here again. I wanted to talk to you about social distancing. So the Prime Minister's obviously implemented a lot of measures over the last few days which are contributing to this idea of social distancing. A lot of businesses have closed, which is really tough for those people involved. And my heart goes out to them. But the flattening the curve or slowing the spread of this infection is something that we're really pushing to try and achieve as much as we can. Our curve for Australia is still tracking in the direction of Italy and China, so we're still not doing enough, and that's one of the reasons for these drastic draconian type measures that they keep talking about. So I wanted to go through what social distancing is. So this is bubble wrapping yourself. This is aiming to keep 1.5 meters between you and other people at all times. This is because this is the distance that droplets travel from sneezing, coughing, and also ensures that you're not touching that person. So no shaking hands, no hugging, no kissing. In my surgery, we're putting chairs 6 feet apart in the waiting room, and doctors are sitting further away from patients unless an examination is required, at which point we're using gloves and gowns and masks, eye protection. Avoid touching surfaces. So think about bench tops, think about items at the shops that you're not planning on purchasing. Please don't pick something up that you're going to put back down. This is why we don't want kids at playgrounds. We don't want you to go out to the parks, avoiding the beach, all those sorts of things, because this is where you're going to come in contact with people. You're going to touch things that other people are touching. This is where the virus is going to be spread. Some of the reports show that the virus can live on plastic and metal surfaces for up to 3 days, maybe even longer. So it's so important to start avoiding touching things. Please don't visit vulnerable people. I'm talking about nursing homes, elderly parents, grandparents, people who are immunocompromised, young children, pregnant people. These people are at risk of having such bad outcomes if they contract the disease. So please don't visit them. We really need to cancel birthday parties. It really sucks, but we just have to be doing this at this time in order to slow the spread of this infection. Please don't gather at people's houses, even extended family. We just need to avoid these situations for the time being. And the other one is just wash your hands. Please wash your hands as often as you can. You honestly, in this situation, you cannot do it too much. Wash it before and after you eat food, before and after you leave your house. In the middle of a conversation, interrupt the conversation to wash your hands. Hopefully the other person washes their hands as well. As I said, you just cannot wash your hands too much. I'm gonna post another video soon about hand washing technique and going into what things you can use to wash your hands. Now, all this social distancing really sucks, and no one is saying it's going to be fun, but it is absolutely necessary. It'll be way worse if we have to go through what China and Italy have gone through. We're going to look back and say, oh, I wish I didn't go to that party. I wish I didn't go to the shops that day and help spread the infection. So please stay home and stay safe.